JPG height equals 498, width equals 306, alt equals class equals book border img share copy link to paste in your message. A new course at Harvard University this year has got all its undergraduates getting more sleep in a bid to combat the growing macho culture of studying through caffeine-fueled all-nighters. An academic found students at the world's #1 university are often clueless when it comes to the very basics about how to look after themselves. Charles Chisler, professor of sleep medicine at Harvard Medical School and a specialist at the Brigham and Women's Hospital, designed the course, which he believes is the first of its kind in the U.S. Advertising invented by Tej was inspired to start the course after giving a talk on the impact sleep deprivation had on learning. At the end of it, one girl came up to me and said, "Why am I only being told this now, in my senior year?" She said no one had ever told her about the importance of sleep, which surprised me. He told The Telegraph. The course, rolled out for the first time this year, explains to students the essentials of how good sleep habits help academic and athletic performance, as well as improve their general well-being. Paul Barrera, professor of psychiatry at Harvard Medical School and executive director of the university's health services, said the university decided to introduce the course after finding students were seriously sleep-deprived during the week. The hour-long course involves a series of interactive tasks. Share this article. Share in one section there is an image of a dorm room where students click on coffee cups, curtains, trainers, and books to be told about the effects of caffeine and light and how athletic performance is impacted by sleep deficiency and the importance of a bedtime routine. JPG height equals 423, width equals 634, alt equals class equals book border img share copy link to paste in your message. In another section, participants are told how long-term sleep deprivation can increase risks of heart attacks, stroke, depression and cancer. A map of the campus, with interactive icons, then encourages participants to think about their daily routine. We know it won't change students' behavior instantly, but we believe they have a right to know, just as you have a right to know the health effects of choosing to smoke cigarettes, Prof. Chisler added. The culture of pride in pulling an all-nighter still exists, he said, adding that modern technology and ever-increasing pressure on students meant sleep deprivation was a growing problem. JPG height equals 418, width equals 634, alt equals class equals book border img share copy link to paste in your message. Ensuring you have enough sleep of a good quality should be a student's secret weapon to combat stress, exhaustion and anxiety, he said, even to avoid putting on weight, as sleep deprivation puts the brain into starvation mode, making them constantly hungry. Raymond So, a 19-year-old Californian studying chemical and physical biology, helped Professor Chisler design the course, having taken one of his classes last year during his first year at Harvard. He said the course had opened his eyes and inspired him to push for a campus-wide course. The next step, he hopes, is to ask all postgraduate students to complete a similar study program before joining the competitive institution. Prof. Chisler recommended that students should consider setting an alarm for when to go to bed, as well as for when to wake, and be aware of the harmful effects of blue light emitted by electronic screens and LED lighting, which can throw your circadian rhythm out of kilter, leading to problems falling asleep.